I was sitting around today and I decided to do something a little bit different. By different, I mean something tasty. You like Boudin? Let's eat some Boudin. We're gonna make Boudin today. Have a little salt in there, some black pepper, some cayenne, some onion powder, some garlic powder, and also have just a little hint of accent. Guys, this is gonna be good. Let's get started. So it's time to go ahead and season the meat with those seasonings there. So go ahead and cover both sides of that. Give it a good pour. I'll put all the instructions in there. It's about a half a teaspoon per pound. And then we're gonna go ahead and brown the meat. After you brown the meat, I'm going to add the Trinity. I'm leaving everything whole because I am going to put this in my grinder, so there was no need for me to cut it in small chunks. Then after that, I'm going to add liver. I normally like to use pork liver. It's very hard to find nowadays, but I rather pork liver, but I use chicken liver. It's a much milder flavor anyway. Now, go ahead and add some stock to it after everything gets off the bottom there. You know, you stirred everything up. You can add water, have plenty seasoned. If not, add some chicken broth or some kind of a broth or pork broth if you have it. Once everything's done, go ahead and separate your meat from your stock. While that's cooling, make the rice. So we have the white rice made. It's about, I think I did about 4 cups. So go ahead and soak my casings, get those all cleaned up. Then we're going to go ahead and grind the cool meat. I added jalapenos. I tend to like a little bit of heat. These were very large jalapenos. I added about 3, and this was about 5 pounds of meat. May be spicy enough, may not be spicy enough, but I wanted to add a little extra spice, even though I had the cayenne on the earlier steps. But go ahead and grind this up, and then after that, what we'll do, we'll take that rice and we'll mix that rice with the meat and all that. And you can start to taste things a little bit here. You can add seasoning if you like. I'm gonna do it a little bit later. I didn't taste it right there. I had some of that reserve stock. I put a little bit of that in there and stirred it up. Then I started cutting up my fresh green onions to put that in there. Of course, we're gonna mix that all together. So as we're mixing that all together, this is when I started to taste. And then I added a little bit of stock. Well, I had already added some. I added a little bit more stock to get that to a nice consistency. And I decided just to add a little bit more seasoning. You can do everything to your taste. And then you know what, guys, we're ready to stuff. So you put it on your stuffer, tie off the edge. You can prick it a little bit so you can get air out the end over there. And then you just go ahead and start making your links, you know, however you're gonna make them, make your boudin. That's hog casing, by the way, fresh hog casing. And then we're just going to, you know, do that. This is a really short video. I just wanted to show you something quick and, you know, a little bit easy, I guess, and not take a whole bunch of time. And maybe you'll want to make your own boudin one day. So why don't you try it out? Make your own boudin. You see that links coming out nice. Out of that 5 pounds, once I added the rice, I think I had about 16 links. Of course, I left some links out to eat. And I have not eaten them yet, but I did taste some of the meat and it seems like it's going to be delicious. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. See, I vacuum packed my extras. You just have a great day.